Hey guys, my name is Ray, and I'm still continuing these practice sessions. Today is Saturday, and this is one of the first things I'm starting out with in the morning. I met a girl when I was out today. She didn't know, but I already knew her name. The previous girl who had seated us had said, and somehow her name stuck in my head. See, in the past, I've had trouble remembering names, dates, and everything. And when I saw her come around, wow, I had to talk with her. I just didn't know how. So when we got up to leave, I wrote a note. I hope she's interested in what I wrote. The kind of girl who I'd like to talk to. She's smart. She reads a lot. And she's nice to everyone, too. Back at home now, the fireplace is going. I'm in the current now. No more rowing. And I wonder if I'll hear from. Wow, I got a message from her just right now. So a long time ago, I met this girl who is a very great dancer, and I've wanted to learn to dance for a long time. So I struck up a conversation with this person, and it turns out that one of the pendants I was wearing at that time, made an opal, beautiful pendant, caused a great division, and we were unable to proceed to conversations beyond having been invited over to hang out with her and her friend, and also her family. I even got to meet her mom and, her stepmom and her father. And everyone was really pleasant, but for whatever reason, simple talk about what was thought of as, religion and the causes of or substantiation behind peace are what caused us to not talk any further out of all the different things. Anyway. That's interesting. Never had that happen. I'll have to check this out and see about getting a different one. I have some strap locks too. I don't know how to use those things. I assume they just kind of, it's plug and play. Anyway. Met with the devil, he gave me his hand. He told me he'd love me as long as he can. At first I avoided each time that he'd ask the simplest question with each shiny task. Have you decided where you want to go? Got quite impatient, said you've got to choose. It's only your spirit that you're gonna lose. My time ran out quickly, I couldn't believe. But what I had said, I didn't deceive. Have you decided where you want to go? I said to the devil, I'm staying right here. It's probably better if you disappear. The devil got angry and struck at my head. If I hadn't moved, I'd surely be dead. Have you decided where you want to go? I said, don't you touch me, protected by God. And that young sweet devil just gave me a nod. The devil moved on, she went on her way, and still I'm wary to this very day. Have you decided where you want to go? The devil is tricky, he's dealing in harm. To show up as beauty is part of her charm. Have you decided where you want to go? Have you decided, do you even know? One of these days you think I'll start putting some hair product in first, or turn this fan off so I don't have to keep trying to brush my hair out of my eyes. I've considered growing it out again. It was easier to have a job in IT first and then grow out your hair than it possibly will be to grow out my hair and get another job in IT or something like that. Depending on the market today, who knows? But in a nutshell, the reason I was thinking of growing my hair out again is to donate again. Now, last time it took something like 2.5 years to grow out the 14 inches that was required to donate to Wigs for Kids. I'd heard of places like Locks of Love. Locks of Love apparently is not something that gives these products out to people who need it. Instead, they charge for it. And so someone's making great money off of some great time and energy invested in growing that hair. While there are people out there who literally are just struggling to make ends meet, especially with the medications that they might have to get as they're going through chemotherapy. I thought of you today. I thought about you yesterday. I wondered where you'd be. I wondered if you'd think of me. Can you forgive me while I talk? And maybe later we can go for a walk. I'd like to tell you what I think. Maybe you can use another drink. And all the places that I've been, I haven't felt that way since God knows when. When you're not with me, it's in vain. Can barely mask all the pain. I hope you hear me through these words. So far my audience is just the birds. I'd like to tell you what I think. Maybe you can use another drink. And maybe someday we can talk. And maybe someday we can go for a walk, even if it's just in dreams. 'Cause that's the only way we'll talk, it seems. You know, I thought of you today. You know, I think of you every day. I'd like to tell you what I think. Maybe you can use another drink. And as you hear these words today, please know I mean them. Every day I think of when you said I love you. Always know I love you too. So if you take some time at first, as you go to quench your thirst, I'd like to tell you what I think. Maybe you can use any other drink. And as you hear these words today, and as you hear these words in song, please understand I mean no wrong. I just wanted to say to you, I'll always miss those things we do. So if I'm ever on your list, I hope you know it's you I've missed. I'd like to tell you what I think. Maybe you can use another drink. That song is written to and from an addict, I guess, from that point of view. It starts out saying, you know, I thought of you today, I think of you every day. It's almost like an addict thinking about an addict. It's kind of ironic, don't you think? I've got my friends, they help me out. They hear all the things I say. They share all my posts, especially nature. They love all the songs that I play. And then I went green, stopped using plastic, and said that less meat is good. I've still got my Jeep, it gets me where I'm going. I'd take it in a hybrid if I could. This world has a lot of things to offer. Everyone's dreams within reach. For some it's a mountain, for others a penthouse, and some it's a house on the beach. We can have it all, just not all at once. Share yours and I will share mine. As long as we do the part that we're meant to, I think that we'll all be just fine. Political ghosts don't dwell on the past. There's plenty of work right at home. And when we're all done, let's help one another. We won't get too far all alone. We don't need a wall if we love each other. Show me your heart one more time. At least I can share these words without trouble, as long as I put them in rhyme. I used to have friends, but then I went green. Stopped using plastic as well. Without all my friends, things got kind of lonely. but only at first it was hell. And still I went on, talked about nature, said saving the planet is cool. At first in the past, my songs got no playtime. To not sing along, how uncool. If my dad was here, he'd listen to my words, but only if you'd sing along. Knock down all the walls, both sides are fantastic, and maybe we'll both write a song. And now I've got fans, I've got fewer friends, and some who just want what I've got. I'll tell you one thing, it takes a lot of work. Some things are free, most are not. I put in my time, everywhere I go, I do the best job that I can. Some hate my voice, and some hate my music. I don't give a duck, I'm a man. Autocorrect, that's my type of humor. Less drama's always the best. I once met a girl, she yelled at the waiter, the type of bad habit we detest. And just one more thing, as I close this song, all of these feelings are true. Without all our friends, without all our family, this world ain't the same without you. So cherish your heart and love one another. Eat better foods on the way. And maybe in time we'll see one another, and maybe you'll hear what I say. This next song, it's often misinterpreted, and it was written when I went to Big Bend National Park, and the park is so vast that I felt like it just kind of swallowed me up. You know, the first drive up into the basin in 1993, right at the Lost Mine trailhead, there was a black bear crossing the road, and I jumped out with my point and shoot camera out of the van that was transporting us, and it was really cool. My dad's company had a team builder where they spent vacations in different places. Big Bend National Park was the place that they went to, and this song is about Big Bend. When I was young, I didn't know the things that I would do. When I was young, I didn't know I'd end up meeting you. But now I'm older and more experienced. I guess that counts for something. But now I'm older and more experienced. Yeah, better than nothing. Now here you are, laid out before me. Ooh, I do my duty. Now here you are, laid out before me. A thing of beauty. I pull out my big lens. Take another picture of you. I pull out my big lens. Tell me, baby, what would you do now that I know you? You're my muse. Should I run to you now that I know you? You're my muse. Should I come for you? And if I come for you again, would you follow me? And if I come for you again, would you swallow me? Swallow me, swallow me. swallow up all the pain. Swallow me, swallow me, swallow me. It's not in vain. And as I bring myself back to you, I lose myself. And as I bring myself back to you, there's no one else. Swallow me, swallow me, swallow up all the pain. Swallow me, swallow me, swallow me. It's not in vain. I've told the story on this next song quite a few times. This song, I've bounced back and forth between naming it The Hunter and Wind Chimes, because sometimes I'll play it outside and the wind chimes will be kind of gently making different noises, and I don't know, it just has this sound. If I hear the things I listen to, it only seems to bring me down. Tell me, do you think that maybe you can bring me back around? If I see the things I look into, I often stop and cry. Most people pass and never stop or think to ask just why. If I speak the way the others do, no need to be afraid. Let's just get outside, enjoy the day, having fun and getting paid. Take the time you need to hurry up. Take the time you need for growing up. Take the time you need to get back up. Take the time you need. I don't hear the way the others do, not blinded by a choice. It's the ones who are unspoken for, who often have no voice. I don't see the way the others do, the colors don't intrude. There's no black or white, or even gray. To judge is just a mood. I don't speak the way the others do, I never think I will. Please hear me now, for all it's worth, you didn't need another pill. Take the time you need to hurry up. Take the time you need for growing up. Take the time you need. Just please get back up. Take the time you need. And the time has come to understand the things that we've heard. All these rules and laws, no right or wrong. My God, how absurd. And the time has come to recognize the things that we've seen. And the tears we cry will pave the way to washing us all clean. And the time has come to realize the things that we've said will carry on and multiply even after we're all dead. That song was called Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil, and the next song is called Eclipse. Like the morning rising sun shines herself for everyone, seldom blinks and carries on. How I miss her when she's gone, way above, so very high. Never question, don't ask why. Follow her without a doubt. Feel her burn without a cloud. How I tried for oh so long. I even wrote another song. I thought she'd understand me then. Never questioned if, just when. And the world continues round. We all take note and hear the sound. The distant cries are closer now. Will she hear this time somehow? And her lover crosses by, way above, up in the sky. The moon keeps blinking in his pass. Sometimes he sleeps, we sleep in mass. The sun stays awake and crosses by and follows him into the sky. And in the light, he blinds her there. The only time we stop and stare. The sun once seeing everything. Now just a shell, a diamond ring. And if that sun was yours he gave, would you follow to the grave? Thank you so much for following along with these practice sessions. I'm just kind of getting warmed up and having some fun with these songs. Again, I'm just doing this for fun. If you're listening to me, great. They tell some good stories. If you're not listening to me, maybe one day you will be. And that's kind of why I keep putting these out there. It's kind of for fun. I'm sure that a lot of us have been inspired to do things that we have never followed through with, or that we were too afraid to pursue. For everyone who encouraged me to follow my dreams, thank you. Like to thank you for the time we spent. Like to let you know how much it meant. Time goes by and I don't understand. And all I wanna do is hold your hand. I think of you and then I think again. I hope you'll always choose to be my friend. But here I go down my familiar path, and I alone will stand to face the wrath. Like to thank you for the time we spent. Like to let you know how much it meant. Like to thank you for that time back then. I hope you'll always choose to be my friend. 'cause that alone defines just who we are. And there's no distance that can grow too far. Like to thank you just this one last time. The word goodbye is just too hard to rhyme. Thank you so much for listening to all these practice songs. I really appreciate it. It's been encouraging to see that I've got some friends and fans alike who are musically inclined and who like to see new creativity as it comes into existence. So this next song is written to time itself. And I'm not sure what it's called yet. I'm open to suggestion. If you guys have any kind of title ideas, listen to the lyrics and tell me what comes to mind. I remember we were friends, everything would last forever. We were side by side, but all the goods and bads have ends, and nothing lasts forever. You know we just can't hide. And as the days go by, I'm humbled. Another day to live. Wonder, the only thing I've got. And in the distance, a storm rumbled, her pain and hope to give, her beauty delivered with the shot. And in a moment, it's all gone. Days we spent have ended. The nights alone begin. Time is fleeting like a song, and the wounds that never mended are buried only then. I remember we were friends, everything would last forever. We were side by side, but all the goods and bads have ends, and nothing lasts forever. You know we just can't hide. Time keeps moving in our favor, bringing us to ourselves, bringing me to you. And if you try, you can save her, keeping her on your shelves. But soon you'll be there too. Thank you so much for enjoying this Saturday practice session. I hope you enjoyed hearing these as much as I enjoyed playing them for you. And once again, I appreciate any kind of insight that you might have, answers to questions I might have asked, or questions to answers I might have presented. Whatever. Either way, have a great day. Thanks. Peace.